Hey everybody, it's Evil Omega,
That's Wazzy Dolphin.
And DeBeard Zito.
and we're going to be reviewing the Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice movie. What are your thoughts?
Mixed.
Yeah, really mixed.
Likewise.
I, you could see my personal review of Man of Steel. It's the last video, but before this one, I loved it. 9.5 out of 10. I still fucking love that movie. We just watched it today. Let's go ahead and get your guys' opinion on Man of Steel, since that's this.
I thought it was just okay. I gave it a 6. I've never been a big fan of Superman to begin with, and that movie just didn't make me like him that much better.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe a 7 because Superman finally had to choose between letting people live or killing somebody. Or he had to make a choice between,
We both thought it was overall kind of boring. So.
Alright, so keep that in mind. I think Man of Steel is a masterpiece. These two guys think... These two guys... these two
Just
guys
New Jersey or something.
Yeah. These two guys think it's good to okay type material, but it's nothing special. That's the way they think.
You liked it way more because of the sci-fi stuff, and
Yes.
I'm not too big into sci-fi.
Yeah.
So.
That was my big on it.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into our thoughts of Batman v Superman in general. I guess you like the movie the most out of us,
Yeah.
so you go first.
it was awesome. That's all I can really say about it. I mean, Ben Affleck as Batman, going in, I had no opinion of him in that role one way or the other, and then after coming out of it, he can do a good Batman.
Yeah, I liked his Batman way more than I thought I would.
That's all you care about is Batman.
Yeah, because Batman is my favorite superhero, and Superman might be my least favorite superhero.
I got a lot of thoughts. I can't talk about them yet because we're doing the spoiler-free segment right
The
here.
first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give
Oh,
you
whatever,
a heads up.
yeah.
We'll say, we're going to spoiler territory now. So
Cool.
you're spoiler-free for now. Just going to say it, Lex Luthor is the worst part about this film.
Definitely agree.
Not going to go into too much details in this, but oh my god.
The direction they gave him, just
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
No.
Okay, let me tell you this. The first time you meet him, his introduction to this movie, some guy walks up to him, and he's wearing a t-shirt with a monkey on it, shooting basketball. It's fucking Lex Luthor.
And it just turns around, oh yes, hello. It's like, what? No!
He's
No!
seriously trying to act more like the Joker or the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, it's very
It's-
Mad Hatter-ish.
Yes,
Especially with the hair.
it is crazy.
And his
I can only
tics-
compare him to the Joker because I haven't
Yeah.
seen a lot of the Mad Hatter, but
His tics are so
Yeah.
annoying. So annoying. Every other sentence. Oh yes.
Which we've heard that impersonation at least 10 times just on the way back from the movie theater.
More than that.
Yeah, it is. It's hilarious though. So.
my standard, look and attitude of Lex Luthor comes from the Superman animated series.
Me too.
I really wish
So,
they
and
would.
he's not supposed to be really psychotic, is he?
No,
He's supposed to be an evil
he's
genius.
calm and cool-headed.
Yeah.
That's Lex Luthor. I'm not even. I don't care about Lex Luthor the character
Yeah.
at all, but I fucking hated this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not some passionate like, well, Lex Luthor has to be this way. I don't care about the character either way. I was totally open for a new interpretation. This interpretation is just shit.
Yeah. It's just so goofy to be a serious villain.
Yeah, and this film is in stark contrast to Man of Steel. Man of Steel was very serious, very realistic, very gritty. This film is a comic book brought to life with all the good and bad that comes with that.
Yes.
And it may sound like we all hated the movie, but overall we enjoyed it. There's a lot of good in here, a lot of good.
All the action scenes I loved. Like, all
Fantastic.
the action works great.
Snyder can do action like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's one particular scene with the Batmobile. Let's go into details here, but it is fantastic. The titular Batman v Superman fight, worth the price of admission.
Yes. Amazing fight.
It's a little truncated, but that
We'll get into that later.
yeah. Just going to this film, more so looking at the Dawn of Justice element. Think of it as a Justice League prequel, less so of a versus film.
Definitely.
That would definitely help your opinion on this film, I think.
And please try to ignore Luthor as much as you can.
Yeah. Everybody's ranting and raving about Ben Affleck as Batman. They say he's the best Batman ever. What do you guys think?
Well, I remember when they first announced it, everyone was mad, saying, well, you see how bad he was in Daredevil? I mean, I never judged him on that. That's been a long time. But I think he did pretty good being Batman. I hope they make more standalone movies as him playing him, actually.
Best Batman ever? I don't know if I can really say that. I'd have to rewatch a lot of Batman movies to say for certain. I know he's a lot better than Adam West. That's...
I think anyone was
That's
comparing him
a
to Adam
TV
West.
That's a TV Batman. Come on. Come on. That's like the 60s. We're really comparing it to like Keaton or Bale.
Yeah.
So, 89 Batman
okay.
or The Dark Knight.
They'd all be in like really close to each other on the scale for me, but I don't. But right now, I really don't know where to place them.
I'm going to say that he is the best, but marginally so. Only reason that I say that is because I think he's a better Bruce Wayne than Christian Bale was. And I also think his fighting style is a lot better
Yeah.
than Bale's was. He's more menacing, and the voice is better than Bale's voice. With
I agree with
bear
that,
getting
yeah.
raped
Yeah.
by a chainsaw. So, yeah, I guess since she's been in all the trailers, Wonder Woman. What
Yeah.
do we think about her?
Maybe just a smidge more backstory because I'm not that familiar with Wonder
Yeah,
Woman.
she was
got-
kind of underused.
She's got
I
a
think.
solo movie coming out, which they prominently displayed. It's like, oh look, 1918, World War One. Wonder Woman was there. Ooh, what's going to happen? We already know that's where the movie's going to take place. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Might would have had that movie come out before this one, but
I kind of wish.
whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe would have given them a bit more time to rethink the Luthor character.
I will say, without going into details, the third act is both glorious and anger-inducing.
Yeah.
That's just the best way to describe it. And I don't think there's too much more that we could say without.
Yeah, I was about to say we might as well go into spoiler territory.
So
Don't know
go
what
ahead
to
and give
say.
our score of the film,
Yeah.
since we're just going to go into detail what we think
Yeah.
about it later. So you liked it the most. What would you give it?
8 out of 10. Would watch again, buy the Blu-ray.
All right.
I'd give it a 7.
So I'm gonna go with 7.5. I'm
Okay.
in the middle of you two guys. And remember, I'm the guy who loved Man of Steel the most. I thought it was a 9.5. Okay, well now we're segueing into the spoiler territory. We're going to have to
Okay.
go more in detail why we didn't like it. So if you want to know more of that, tread lightly if you haven't seen the film. But I think we all suggest you go see it. Right? It's worth
Yeah,
a
you still
watch.
gotta see it.
Yeah, it's worth seeing. You just gotta know that there's problems, mainly Lex Luthor, which we all kind of just call.
We'll rip into him eventually.
Oh yes, we'll whip into him in the
Pretty much already.
Don't. We're gonna go deeper.
Okay.
We're gonna go hard.
Or-
Deeper.
Oh God.
Ready, boys? Spoiler section.
That's pretty much how he acted the whole movie.
Yes. Right. So now we are firmly in
Yeah.
spoilers. The ending. Let's just go ahead and get off the bat.
They try to make you think Superman died.
Yeah.
Which is
I knew
bullshit.
that he would.
But yeah, but it's just the whole thing about it is bullshit
They
to me.
did. They did
so
the whole
stupid.
Doomsday ending where Doomsday and him kill each other, and that's that's how Superman died in the comics. That's a glorious moment. I thought, oh my god, they're doing it in the second fucking movie. This is awesome. They let you think it all the way till the last fucking
Yes.
second of the film when you see the dirt on top of his coffin start to move a little bit.
Yeah, they spend 5 minutes on his funeral and all
Yeah.
this other stuff, just convincing you that he's dead,
But
and
no,
then
like 10
all is
minutes
for
on his
nothing.
funeral. I was sitting the whole time like, I gotta piss, I gotta piss, I gotta piss.
Yeah, probably no. I think that felt longer to you, but it was probably seriously 5 whole minutes. His funeral.
Yeah.
Either way, the ending to me would have been just irritating because one, if they had killed him off, they would have killed off Superman before bringing in even half of the big six
Yeah.
of the Justice League,
Well,
which you
know,
just don't do that. That is way too early.
like I said, they could have just brought him back in some kind of weird cockamamie way. I would have preferred that. It's like, oh, here is a MacGuffin, in this one movie that's gonna bring back Superman. Or like
Flash
this.
brought him back from some alternate universe,
Yeah,
right?
so,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
look, I brought him here. Here we go. I would have preferred that and just a stupid fucking death fake out.
I think they should have avoided it entirely because it was gonna look stupid no matter how they did it.
But the
True.
way they did this ending, it kind of insults the intelligence of most of the fan base.
It's such an insult to the comic as well, because that is such an iconic thing from the comics.
Mhm.
It really is. Like, even people who don't really follow DC knows about that. I'm not a big DC fan. I don't read any of their comics at all, really. But I know about Doomsday because it was that big of a moment.
I'm a
So-
DC TV and movie fan, but I haven't really gotten big into the
So
comics.
speaking of DC TV, the Flash in this movie, I hate. I hate this version of the Flash. I don't like the look of the actor. I think he looks stupid. I don't like the suit. I think it's. I much prefer the TV show Flash.
I'd be able to talk more about the Flash if I go and see it a second time, but I wasn't really paying that much attention to the Flash. Yeah, when he first came on screen, who's that guy?
Yeah, I've never seen the TV show, so I wouldn't have known it was him if you didn't tell me who
The
it
TV
was.
show,
Check it out.
Probably.
The TV
Yeah.
show is much better. Much better.
Well, I would hope a TV show would be better than like a 10-second snippet.
Yeah. But I just don't like the look of the actor. He looks too small, too frail. His hair's all wrong. His face looks all wrong. I mean,
Sorry, but most of the Justice League characters that were given any kind of screen time were underused.
all the Justice League cameos were just advertisements.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, people rip on Iron Man 2 for being like, "Oh yeah, it's just an advertisement for the Avengers." That is
Has
just
nothing on this.
nothing on this. It is like a full, 5-minute sequence where Wonder Woman is just looking at a computer watching videos of the other people.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, here's like a little teaser trailer for the Aquaman movie, and here's a little teaser trailer for the Flash. Here's a little teaser trailer for Cyborg.
Mhm.
Pretty much.
For some reason I thought that was Martian Manhunter.
What? That was Cyborg, dude.
I didn't know either. He told me that too.
I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with
Yeah.
Cyborg's origin story, so
Yeah.
I'm not either, but he's a black guy, and he was getting melded with metal parts with blue tinges to it, and that's Cyborg.
it looked to me in that low resolution video clip that he was growing back.
Low resolution. I mean, that was like 4K. We were right in front of the screen.
Okay, well,
We should rant about that
Yeah,
real quick.
let's bring that up.
We
Yeah.
went to see this in IMAX. This is our first IMAX film ever.
3D IMAX.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we got stuck in the neck breakers. Front fucking row.
We're used to
Oh.
going to a theater where no one fucking shows up, especially on Thursdays.
Yes.
It's usually when we go to movies like that, we might be the only three in there.
Yeah.
So we get here in this other movie theater in a more populous town, and we get there right on time, and we have to sit in the first row, like right in front of the screen.
Basically, we got the last 3 seats.
Yes, pretty much. And
So maybe that's why I didn't see too much of the metal, because
yeah, I got over it pretty quickly. Like, I was dreading it when we first got there, but I don't think it really influenced.
Once you found the right angle, it's like,
Yeah,
okay, this is kind of comfy.
Like, it didn't ruin it like I thought it might.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
we definitely want to see the IMAX 3D again.
for Civil War. We're going to
Yes.
get there an hour early and get good seats.
Yes.
another complaint I kind of have about the movie is that they skipped over the best part of Batman. Him battling the Joker.
They can't
It
fit
is-
that in.
They're not going to skip. The Joker is still alive. He's not like he's dead. They're going to have a confrontation.
They had like a teaser with the bat suit that had the
Yeah,
green spray
jokes
paint
on you,
it.
I think is what it
Yeah,
said.
but
That-
did you
it
expect
just
them
means
to
that
have like another story with the Joker?
That was Robin's suit, by the way.
That'd have
really?
been like another
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Oh,
You didn't see the R on the boobie?
I didn't notice that either.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
there. Yeah. So that means the killing joke has happened. That's the only thing we've missed is the killing joke.
Yeah.
That's why I said in the car ride over. If you want to figure out what that is, just read the comic. Truncated version: Joker beats the shit out of Robin and kills him, and then that Robin actually isn't dead, and he becomes Red Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so you played Arkham Knight, you know that storyline.
Yeah, even I know that one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happens. Arkham Knight. You already know what happens, then. That's okay. There we go. Because you played Arkham Knight. Spoiler for Arkham Knight. But whatever.
No, because he doesn't turn into the Red Hood in Arkham Knight.
He does.
He turns into the Arkham Knight.
Yeah, but then the Arkham Knight takes the top layer hood and it's red and
Oh,
he becomes
okay,
Red Hood. That's why
okay.
there's the Red Hood DLC, which is like 5 minutes long. Stupid.
All right,
Anyways,
so on to the good stuff. about the movie.
I'm not done with the bad stuff yet.
Yeah, we
Okay.
know a lot
Oh
of bad
yeah, we
stuff.
have yet to address
Let's
the
talk
biggest
about
elephant in the room,
what do you think that is?
Lex Luthor.
We've talked about that a lot. We've already ran it on that a lot.
Philosophical word.
Like, go into more details like you wanted to with him.
I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so much. I fucking hate it. I'm done.
Is that it?
I just
Yeah,
like
we
literally. I
ran it.
got the soundtrack right before we got the movie, which I think I did with Dark Knight Rises. Maybe I should stop doing that for DC films.
It's a bad omen.
But I opened it up right when we got back, flipped it open. First thing I see is Lex Luthor. I'm like, oh fuck, why? That pisses me off. So I take out the booklet, flip open the booklet. First thing I see is Lex Luthor again. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why? His plans are dumb. His motivations are stupid. He only exists in this film to create Doomsday.
Yeah.
That's his only existence. He
It
has
really is.
one fucking badass moment though. The courtroom scene.
Yeah.
That was
so shocking.
So fucking
And
good.
it actually helped we set so close from the screen because like you felt that explosion too.
It's like,
They came
what
out of
the fuck?
nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, they pull a Breaking Bad
Yeah.
and he puts a bomb in a guy's wheelchair and blows up like a courthouse.
This guy's name started with like a W or something.
I can't
like-
remember.
You think he's in the comics? He's Scoot McNairy or something. Like
Yeah.
that. But that was so shocking. He like, cause there was like a line between him and Holly Hunter, which was her. She was a senator or something.
Something
Yeah.
about, like Kentucky or something.
Yeah, she was senator of Kentucky.
I can't remember her name, but she in the early in the film she denied him access of getting the kryptonite that he was
Yeah.
looking for. So she said, "I don't care. You could call it Granny's sweet tea or something like that."
You can pee in a glass jug, call it Granny's peach tea, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
And so she was sitting up on the stand, and she noticed she had a little cup
like a
beside
mason
her
jar or something.
with like
Yeah.
a with the syrup on it. She turned it. It said Granny's peach tea, and it was piss.
Yeah.
It was definitely piss. And when she noticed that, that's when the bomb went off.
Yeah.
And that was just fucking crazy. And Superman was in the courtroom when that happened.
And that was the coolest part because everything blows up, and when the dust settles, all you see is Superman, and people do blame it on Superman, which I
Wait.
think that was his point the whole time.
See,
wasn't
that's
it?
cool. That's a
Yeah, it's a good plan.
that's a good Superman moment. I
Yes, yes. I really like that part.
think. More of that. Less.
I'm telling you, I think he wanted to be the Joker.
Didn't matter what. Or no, who do you mean?
Uh,
Who wanted him to be the Joker?
Well, I don't know. The director's. I think the director wanted to put Joker in there, but couldn't. So he just thought, okay,
Why
we'll put.
couldn't he though?
No,
Like,
he
easily could
already
have.
said that the Joker was supposed to be in this film, but they cut him along with Lex Luthor. He was supposed to be in here with Lex Luthor as like a little Easter egg.
Oh,
but they
wow.
cut him.
I
That would
didn't know
explain. That might explain his goofy behavior.
No, he was in there in addition to Lex Luthor.
But when they
But
took him
they-
out, they could have made Lex Luthor act more like that.
I think it was just the killing joke. I think they just had him in there for the killing joke. But then the movie would have been even more overstuffed.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the main problem with this. Like the first hour of this film just has too much.
I'm glad they didn't waste a lot of time on the Batman origin story, though.
They did that right, and then they
Yeah,
just
that was
wasted a bunch of
perfect.
time trying to justify Man of Steel.
Yeah, they try to fix problems from that.
It's just like, oh, well, now we're going to put Superman on trial because you killed somebody, we think, maybe. I don't know.
That was the dumb thing, though. People were blaming him for the wreckage of the city when he killed the guy who caused that. If the guy lost his legs, he blamed that on Superman.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
But now
But it
that
happens in a lot of superhero movies.
I've thought
though.
about that on the car ride home, and I think that was just Lex getting in the guy's head. Because he also knew that Bruce was getting those letters from that guy. So I think that was Lex getting in his mind, like, yeah, you want to hate Superman. Superman's the reason you lost your legs.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes, yeah, it does. They could have explained that better,
Yeah.
but...
I want to talk about one of the biggest problems I have in the movie, and that was the whole Martha thing.
Martha.
Not even that. That was stupid. That was really fucking stupid. But the real Martha problem. Do you want to...
At the end of the fight.
If you've ever seen Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny, there's a scene where Kyle Gass pulls down his pants. No, it's Jack Black, and he pulls down his pants and he goes, "I have S Mark II," and that's essentially what happened in this film.
Basically.
I have Martha too.
Yeah. Batman's about to kill Superman, and then he realizes that his mom is named Martha too. And that just magically fixes everything. And
it?
now they're best friends because of an arbitrary thing like their mom having the first
Literally
name.
best friends. When
Same first
Batman
name.
goes
Yeah.
to save Superman's mom, he's like, I'm a friend of your son. What?
Okay,
Less than
okay.
5
can
minutes
I-
after he almost killed Superman.
Can I play Batman's advocate here?
Go ahead.
Okay, I don't think Batman ever knew that Martha, Superman's mother, was ever kidnapped.
It doesn't matter. Like, he should have just told him the situation his mom was in, and Batman should have cared what the situation was, no matter what her fucking name is.
See, that's
her name
the
is
thing.
irrelevant.
That's the thing. He didn't give a fuck
Ex-
that she was in trouble until he said her name was Martha.
So fucking
And
stupid.
that's when he's like, wait, my mom's name was Martha too? Oh my god, we're bros, dude!
Why did he just go around only saving women named Martha? That's
But
how much sense that makes. God.
It's like if Superman just went around like, oh, your name's Lois? Okay, we're dating now, right? Because your name's Lois.
Hated that so much.
Martha brought up powerful memories for Batman. So
I know it doesn't
They could have
matter.
executed it way better.
Yeah.
I understand what they were going for. I appreciate the effort. Ben Affleck played it as best that he could,
Yes.
but the dialogue was written terribly.
Yeah. The way the dialogue was written is to make people think what it made me think, that he only gave a shit because her name was Martha.
Yes.
Like, I know it connections and all that shit, but
And I think
it's still
they could
stupid.
have got that point across too. Like he only cared because her name was Martha. They could have got that across way better
Yeah.
and made it like an awesome moment. Like, well, your mom's name Martha. It's like maybe we're not so different.
Yeah, and like you said at some point earlier, they could have avoided the entire fight if Superman would have told him what Lex Luthor was making him do from the very beginning.
Just
And
literally-
they could have planned to get her back together the whole time.
Literally one sentence.
Yes.
Sentence could have solved it all, but then we went and got that awesome fight. So
True.
hey, Batman! My mother's being held
He
hostage.
did try to talk to him. That, to Superman's credit, he did try to talk to him.
And see, Batman says something like, "Oh, I know what's going on," and that made me think that he knew what Lex Luthor was doing, but he was okay with that and wanted to fight him anyway. I literally thought that's what was going on because
don't
Batman
think
said he understood.
But really, what it all was Lex, like, being the puppet master, making
Well,
sure,
yeah,
making
yeah.
sure everybody... Because he knew that Bruce had this awful hatred for Superman because
Yeah.
he lost so much through the attack on Metropolis. So he used that for his own gain.
Am I the only one who remembers Superman tearing the roof off the Batmobile and saying this is a warning?
Why does that matter?
Well, that's because...
Shines the light in the sky. Next time the light shines in the sky, don't come. Don't go there. All right, don't go to the light.
That was just a hollow threat, though.
Yeah.
And then Superman shows up. Suddenly the threat's not so hollow anymore.
No, either way, they didn't have to fight if they just had a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way.
If he had just said more when he had him at the Batmobile, so just like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you bleed? It's like, well, why can't I go to the light? Let's have a conversation about this over some tea in a diner.
I mean, before the actual fight started, but yeah,
But hey, we got a kick-ass fight
we did.
in a weird glowy kryptonite sword.
I think
That
it
was
more of
cool,
a
actually.
spear.
That was a good idea.
Doomsday. Let's go over Doomsday. They did him pretty accurately to the comics after he was formed, but his formation stupid. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Apparently,
And he was just another generic CGI bland villain. Which,
yeah, that made like no sense, even in comic book logic. That Lex Luthor bleeds a little bit on General Zod's corpse and somehow revives into this big hulking monstrosity.
well, they were in the Genesis chamber, which is like where that's where all the embiotic sacs were for the Kryptonians. The Kryptonians were grown, not born.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cal was the first one that was naturally born in hundreds of years. So he put
Right, but he adds in a little bit of blood, and then the chamber freaks out and makes a monster.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all.
Makes about as much sense as Superman being solar powered.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How he got fucking nuked and he was okay like 15 seconds later. But then the fight happens and it takes him several days to come back to life.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
I mean, I understand the nuke, right? That was in orbit. He was in direct sunlight. There was no inhibition from the Earth's atmosphere. I buy that, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Comic terms, I buy that. But him getting stabbed by Doomsday and then somehow being in a wooden box away from the sun,
Underground.
being able to revive.
No.
And I think he has some innate
Stupid.
healing factor that the sun might accelerate.
He's not Deadpool. He's not Wolverine.
Yeah, this is not Marvel, I know.
No,
I
no,
didn't know
I'm
what
not
else to
saying-
call it.
I'm not saying it's not Marvel. I'm just saying he's not those heroes. He doesn't have that power.
He gets and loses powers all the time.
It's just true. They just,
I mean, they recently added some kind of solar flare, solar burst. What did they call it? Where he lets out all the sun he's collected and then he's normal for like 24 hours.
What the fuck are you
I've
talking
never heard
about?
of that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I've never heard of that.
I don't know. I was watching somebody on YouTube and they mentioned this. Might have been on Death Battle that there was this ability that he got where he could let loose all the solar energy he's collected into one huge burst, and then he's a normal
Okay.
human for 24 hours until he can absorb more sun.
That's weird. With Superman, they let him do everything and anything. His power is all of them. You have a list of powers, Superman just checks all the above. And that's why I don't like Superman.
Yep.
It really is.
True. That is very true.
He's just really good at everything. Which is why he's boring to me.
He's unrelatable.
Trying to think of, because there's a lot of shit in this movie that we gotta think through.
I'm out. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I think they botched the Justice League setup. That was just stupid and forced and dumb.
One more comment I have to make is I think we kind of got cheated with the whole Bat brand being punched into the wall and not actually marked on Luthor. You remember that?
If he had punched him like that, he would have caved his head in.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but still Brandon. Just
I thought the whole branding thing was out of character for Batman too. That was really fucking weird.
That I
when we
actually
first saw
liked.
that, we were like, "What in the world? Why do you like that?"
makes him more badass.
He doesn't.
See, they the way they explained the movie made me kind of buy it, saying that Bat Brand is basically a death sentence in prison. That the inmates would kill them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In prison. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
more
so
sense.
once they go to prison, it's like, well, fuck, that dude's been branded by Batman. We got to take care of him. So
I mean, I know it's a different Batman where he's okay with killing people, but that's just so out of character to Batman to me.
That was
I
like
thought
the-
it was weird.
That was like the one thing I didn't really like too much about Batman is that he didn't kill people.
well, you get that in this movie.
Yeah, I'm sure you love that part.
We forgot about the best part about the movie. Oh my god.
Yeah, we almost did.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm buying hot toys in this fucker. Yeah. Woo.
Nightmare.
I got the pop. It's in the
Yeah.
other room.
Oh, I'll probably buy the pop too.
Nightmare Batman. Oh my god. That sequence, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I want a whole movie of that. It's like Mad Max meets Batman,
Yeah.
and it's just totally badass, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's so good. I wish there was more of it. It's just one scene.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's unfortunate. Oh, and the weird the weird part when the bats start making him float.
Yeah, I thought that was dumb at first, but I like it because it makes the origin story shorter
Yeah.
and more to the point.
Yeah,
it's like a
it's-
metaphorical thing.
It's a visual way
get the
to
ball
show
rolling.
the progression of Batman.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if we
So I
first
like
watched it, we're like, what the fuck is this?
Like I thought they were gonna start like slow the origin story, and I thought that's what they were like actually going for. Oh, the bats! He loves the bats, and they made him fly. Well, I thought that's the first thing I thought. Like that's bullshit. He's supposed to be afraid of them.
There's
But,
one thing you
yeah,
forgot to rant
it's
about.
symbolic.
One thing you forgot to rant about is in the beginning of the movie, on the phone.
I mean, that's nitpicky.
Nitpicking.
I wasn't planning on going. Okay, I'll go to it now. You bring it up. So, beginning of the movie, Bruce Wayne calls who is this guy? Like just an executive at
Yeah,
where he works.
Financial.
He tells them to evacuate the building, and this guy is on the phone with him, looking out a window, watching nearby buildings explode. It's like, oh, I guess so. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Like, they should have been panicked 30 minutes ago and have evacuated themselves based off common sense. That was so stupid how he had to call and tell them to evacuate. And it made
I'm
no
sure
sense.
Bruce Wayne would have understood if he didn't call first to double check. Hey, should we cancel this meeting? The building's kind of come down on us.
Yeah, it was just dumb how the guy, as he was speaking to him, was watching nearby buildings blow up. Be like, well, yeah, I guess we should leave now. You fucking stupid.
And
It's so
I know
stupid.
you hated how Batman charged into the
Yes.
falling wreckage. I fucking love that.
He was watching his building fall down, and he was running towards it. I mean, I get, like, it looks good thematically and whatever, but I'd say, stay back until it's collapsed, and you can say people that are in the rubble. There's nothing you're accomplishing by running towards the collapsing building. It was dumb to me.
Overall, though, I think like the opening of this movie is amazing, especially because it starts with like Batman's origins. Just like
Yeah, we were happy with that.
just
I was
the
happy.
way they cover the Tom and Martha Wayne death, beautiful,
Yes.
so fucking
Oh,
good.
how her necklace goes around the gun, that was
And
amazing.
he like ends up shooting her in the fucking mouth. Oh,
That was
God.
amazing.
I would love to see an R-rated cut of this movie that's violent. I mean, I know the Blu-ray version is going to be R-rated, because it's going to be 3 hours long, and it's going to be
I didn't know that.
yeah. I wonder how that's going to change things, because Watchmen significantly changed in the 3 hour cut. Because
Yeah.
a lot of things got added, a lot of things got fleshed out. And you would think making a movie longer would make it more boring, especially if there were some boring parts in a film like that. But maybe that's what Snyder needs. He just needs 3 hour films. Because
Maybe.
I got Watchmen right here. I'm looking at it. I fucking love the director's cut. And
Mm-hmm.
definitely the theatrical cut is flawed. But the director's cut, fantastic. I love it.
Well, after watching 2 Zack Snyder films in one day, right now I really don't like him as a director. I really don't. Like, just so many illogical things happen in his movies.
It's very acquired taste.
and I can't get past that.
It is a very acquired taste.
Yeah. The action's good, but everything else is just it's mediocre to me.
Very good visual director.
Yeah.
Very good visual director. So, I guess we've already given our scores. Just to recap. 8 for you, right? Omega.
Yeah.
7 for you,
Yep.
Spread it open, and then a 7.5 for me. So I'm directly in the middle of you guys. Which is strange, because like normally we usually agree, like 2 of us at least agree on something, and we're all different scores. We're all in the same ballpark, kind of.
Same range, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to love this movie.
Yeah, I had it hyped pretty high because we've known about it for 3 years, and it's
I tried to go.
pretty hyped.
Sorry.
No, I'm done.
I tried to go in with, little to no expectations.
I mean, yeah, we walk in the theater with,
Drop our expectations.
Exactly.
In the door, so we always do.
but just the name, Batman vs Superman, brings expectations.
Yes.
And you can't get around that.
The fight was amazing, though.
Yeah.
But the fact that nobody fucking won, except for Martha.
I mean, that doesn't bother me.
He had
'cause,
Superman
like,
dead
I
to
said this
rights.
before the movie started on the way to the movie theater that no one ever wins in versus movies because you can't piss off a whole fan base
See, that's
by
why,
making them lose.
That's
you
why
know?
I'm so worried about Civil War. I want there to be a deciding victory in Civil War. And I don't want the actual fight between the two sides of Civil War to be 10 fucking minutes. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too.
That's gonna suck if that's
I mean, if you had to pick a winner in this movie, Batman didn't die. He died for 0 minutes. Superman died for
For
a
like
long.
5?
Yeah. No, he died for like at
10,
least
10.
5
But
days.
even in the
was there for a
the
while.
Batman and Superman fight sequence, he had that spear ready to go,
yeah,
and then
he could have killed
Martha.
him. Yeah.
Technically he won, but then
Yeah.
Martha, you got Martha Mom too? Whoa.
Yeah, if you had to pick a winner, Batman totally won, which is how it should be because he's a better character in every way.
They
In every
totally
form
missed
of
the
media.
opportunity though to have the Dark Knight Returns quote
Yeah.
where Batman's on his knees, got Superman laying down, got his hand at his throat. It's like in your darkest days, in your oldest days, whatever. It's like, I want you to remember the man who beat you. I want you to remember my hand at your throat. I butchered that quote really badly, but that's basically, it's like, I want you to remember the man who beat you. I wish that was in this movie. That would have made so much better. So much better. Like, he could have did that speech, and then he could have maybe was going to stab him, and then that's when he's like, just protect Martha. Martha, Martha, Martha.
Martha, I have a mom named Martha. Is Martha your mom?
One last
Why
smaller
didn't you tell
rant.
me?
One last smaller rant is how the ham-fisted moments people kept poking fun at, like it being Batman vs Superman. Like there's at least 4 or 5 different quotes where people pick at the title of the movie. You know, like we all bought a ticket for a movie called Batman vs Superman. You don't have to foreshadow the title of the movie. You know, like just there's no point in doing that. I get it. That's what I came here for.
Just like with Perry White, the guy who was the news editor. It's
Yeah.
like, nobody cares about Clark Kent versus the Gotham Bat. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
like it's...
No, what? Ugh.
And then Lex Luthor's quote about that, about Clark Kent and
Day versus night. Black versus blue.
Son of Krypton versus
no,
Bat
when they're at the party.
of Gotham.
When they're at the party.
Ooh,
Yeah, that one.
Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent. I love bringing people together.
Yeah, that was a really bad one.
That was in the trailers. That was just so fucking terrible. Just that. Just want to.
Well, I'm not actually to talk about now. So.
Yeah. Anything else, Dad? None of us is exhausted.
I still maintain that the whole Martha thing is being blown out of proportion.
No, it's not.
No, it's completely
Oh, you got Martha
stupid.
Mode too. I just compare it to you have
You
asthma
got-
too. That's what it is.
Martha?
Yeah.
Who's Martha? Is Martha your mom?
Why do you say that name? It's almost as bad.
Yeah,
It's
that
almost-
was another dumb thing. Like, you think your mom is the only fucking woman on the planet ever named Martha? Like, why would you say that name? Like,
It's like
fucking
when he
name.
was screaming there, I just half expected him to say, "Where's the trigger?"
where's the drugs too? Yeah.
Where's the other drugs? Go and swear to me. Where's the trigger? Martha.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Like I said, we all liked it. We didn't love it. It definitely has some major problems, but what's good is good. What's bad is really bad. But there's more good than there is bad, and you should
Right.
definitely go see it. Definitely go see it. It could have been cut down to about 90 minutes, honestly. But, whatever. Anyways, I've been a Bearded Zeno. You've been?
And Spazval.
Evil or Omega.
that was most of us. Like, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm done. It's a lot of talking.
So yeah, if you have a question, comment, concerns, leave in the comments down below. If you've seen Batman v Superman, let us know in the comments down below what you would think about it. And we'll see you in the next video.